Okay, so I think I'm just gonna play through the preseason today. Got what, 2 games? I think I overdid it yesterday, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna play through the preseason, get the team set, and I'll probably call it an evening. Just because, woof, like I overdid it last night. So, all right. Defend the deep pass. We'll defend the short pass. Throw a medium. Why not? Let's go on super. Let's see. Yeah, these guys look like who I wanna train. Ugh. Let's go now. All right. Oh, man. Yeah. I had to change this new quarterback's number because he reminded me of Derek Carr, and I was like, I don't like that. So he's number 18. I get like that sometimes with like player numbers. Like I switch them to ones that I like much better just because of stupid stuff. Getting the keys to my new apartment the first and next month. Dope. I remember my first apartment. It was a good time. I don't have any advice for you. Although I think laundry detergent gets stains out of carpet, if I remember correctly. We didn't think it would work either because it was blue, but... There we go. That's what you do with beer pong. House rules on the table. That always sucked in college because like every apartment had different rules, and it was like, you plan on winning one way, and you found out you don't win that way here. It's a metaphor. Oh, and you can probably still hear my dryer in the background. That should shut off here in about 5 minutes or so. I hope. Oh. Gold already. You can't hear me good? Give me 1 second. Let me see. Oh, I was like, oh man, like fixing audio issues on stream, not my favorite challenge. Oh man. Yeah. I don't know. I think I nailed this draft. I'm pretty excited. Ravens was watching me freak out about the quarterback I wanted last night. I was like, I'm not going to be able to get him. And then I was able to swing a trade for him in the first round. That was nice. So, turns out he's just as inaccurate as Malik Willis. Like, oh man. There we go. Good enough. Oh man. Oh man. I don't know. I'm just hoping something interesting happens that I can pull for shorts. Like, my last couple shorts have just kind of been like average, like nothing crazy awesome. So I'm kind of hoping that something mildly exciting happens. There we go. I'm gonna have to see how head-to-head plays over here. See if I get any ridiculous lag. I did notice watching the playback on YouTube that there was some lag. Nothing insane. So it was better than the first stream I did over in this room. But definitely not like the quality that I would want. Especially if I was playing somebody head to head. Oof. Ah. Got 2 reps remain. Let's see if I can do it. Nope. Man. That's why it would suck if I played with like the linebackers. Like I overrun everything. One-handed. Two-handed. three-handed. No, there was only two. All right. There we go. This live stream is not sponsored by Gatorade, but if anybody from there is watching, oh man! All right, let's play the Packers. Let's do some football Americana for my Spanish-speaking audience. Man, I should get somebody who knows sign language and have them do the signing. I think that would be fun.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Maybe one day if I'm like
6'4" Jordan Love
super rich and awesome, I can start doing that with my YouTube videos.
Round pick from Utah State, set to lead Green Bay.
And at the start of Jordan Love's NFL career, he had one of the best seats in the stadium watching Aaron Rodgers work. But now he's looking for more than that. Rocket arm, big play potential. And he wants to show this organization he's capable of being a dependable starter for the foreseeable future.
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Love, they go play action.
Get him!
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
All right.
These preseason games are in week 2 right now. It's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Take it in at the 22. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10.
Oh man.
On play action, they'll throw. That would complete to Trey Tucker. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside.
Not sure how I feel about my receivers at the moment.
Nice gain of
Like
25 yards.
Xavier Leggett and Trey Tucker, like, they're all right. They're not awful. Especially Leggett, he's a superstar development trait. Still on his rookie contract.
15 more yards there and quickly another first down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
He hit the block.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Oh man.
Again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
I like comeback routes. Just, I'm never as sharp on them on the comeback part.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle. No mental mistakes.
3rd and 2. What are we gonna do?
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna run the ball.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
That's a bad idea. I shouldn't have run the ball. Okay. It's 4th and 5. What are we going to do? You know what we're going to do.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled.
We're going to throw the ball.
And I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what
Oh man, we got Chark Jr. in the slot. That man had a big day yesterday.
But on that play, it had no chance.
I make bad decisions.
The Raiders trying on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense
It's
ready
alright.
to get their next
Most of the time I have fun with
underway.
him.
Play action this time with Love. And his throw is incomplete.
In today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Now a 2nd and 10. Love now. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's dropped just
Should have known I couldn't have fooled Jordan Love with a dime blitz.
17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well.
Sound like who's that guy? The singer? Avicii?
Throwing.
No.
Love.
Maybe?
That's complete. He finds Jaden.
Yeah, it's Avicii. Pills and Ibiza.
Touchdown. Jaden Reed, 76 yards. And the Packers will claim the early lead.
And people are listening and be like, what the hell are you talking about?
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
Like, you just let them, like, throw a big touchdown. What the heck? I say to you, sir. Or madams.
From a couple yards
Be patient.
deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he
For-
would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
I kind of feel like just speaking nonsense this stream. I got what, 2 games? Like the Crow Cause at midnight, and Josh Jacobs is the fleet foot of Jaber. Like Rolf from Ed, Ed and Eddie. Anybody ever watch that?
Touchdowns, not field goals. Now your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the
Cut
board.
back. No.
So let's see if they change
I did
in
anyway.
the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. A good decision at the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards in a first. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Go. Go, Michael Mayer.
The 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Made it out, but the clock is still properly running because that's how it works in this world. Yep. One day I'll understand these clock rules. Don't know if it'll be today though.
Touchdown Raiders. DJ Chark, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
DJ Chark has scored all of my touchdowns in this preseason.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Like, I'm hoping to build his preseason resume and then just kind of like trade him off because he was a free agent I signed. And I was like, I'm paying that man $3 million in some change. And he's gonna be like the 3rd or 4th receiver on my depth chart. It's kind of like, yeah.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways.
Let's see, gun flex trade. Let's do like a cover 6. I never do a cover 6. It might throw them off.
To throw now. Here's Love. He has it complete.
Okay, I didn't really throw him off.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 3rd down and 1.
Move everybody over just a little bit.
One back
Yes.
in the backfield, he'll get
All right.
the carry. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Here's
Is that my rookie linebacker that I drafted this
he'll
year?
kick it away for the 2nd time.
2nd round, I think, if I recall correctly.
This will be fielded at the 17. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract
Buzz,
there for the
buzz.
return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire.
Oh, no!
That's going to be intercepted. Inside the 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Thought he was Drew Brees and he just wasn't.
Extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So the defense creating some points. Not only getting
I
the
got sneezed.
interception,
I'm sneezing in the
but then
microphone.
returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. Taken at the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he takes it all the
right,
way
let's try this
across
again.
the 40 before going
Take 2.
out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they'd left their starting quarterback out there for this 2nd quarter. But I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your
Little
backups
juice.
and reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
Josh Jacobs got beat.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield. And
So did
down to
everybody else,
47.
but Josh Jacobs' feet move
On
fastest
1st down, they go with Jacobs
out of
again.
everybody.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Deion Henry. And the return
Snap
across
fitting him into the
midfield
windows.
and the 46-yard line.
Making bad choices.
And that now 2
That's why you should stay in school,
interceptions
kids.
thrown in the 2nd quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a 2nd one.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 2. Here's Love. Quick slant to Watson.
Man, he got for one
7
quick.
yards on the quick slant and a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
1st down, Love to pass. Short throw, he's got Kraft. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Oh, man.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. 3rd and 3.
Now it's quiet. So quiet. Deep space.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love.
There you go, come on,
It's
Diablo.
incomplete.
Reach your hand out there like
Problems
a
on 3rd down so far in
smooth
this first
operator
half.
you are.
Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. This is
are all of my Tonys at? Like, I feel like there should be a corner on that guy.
18-yard touchdown.
So they're all in man, and 13 is the guy who scored the touchdown. So that was a linebacker. That's why. There's no way he was keeping up with him.
And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. So this drive spans 7 plays. And the result, a Green Bay score. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Raiders heading out to take over. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this.
There he goes, left side. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. 52 yards.
Boy, of all the guys on the field to lose track of, how do you lose track of him? I think even he was surprised at all the space he had. You just open your quarterback sees you in that spot. Fortunately, he did, and it leads to a gigantic play.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Trey Tucker, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a ball on your hands.
And a good job defensively. They stopped
I'm too happy with my fingers.
At the 32. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with the 1st and 10. The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure,
oh, this is a bad idea.
Wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll look to throw here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention. And it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Back to throw again. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. That pass just a little bit off.
All right.
Maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
So we've reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. Each team now with just one more
The wind
game
was going
after this
7
one,
miles an
and then
hour.
we'll get it all started as we normally. These two coaching staffs are likely using
But
this game as their
no.
dress rehearsal for the regular season. So some final adjustments being made. And for the call of the second half, we send it back out to Brandon and Charles.
That could have been it. That could have been the winning field goal.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter.
We tied it up.
We got points
Perfect.
on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2.
Let's see.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he will not make
Yeah,
it
it's a
to the
sack.
line of
Beautiful.
scrimmage, as he's going to be taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. 2nd and 11.
Ooh.
Wide open receiver. And he has a big gain inside.
Oh man, I'm playing this like I'm playing freaking Tekken. Like I'm just mashing buttons.
7 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Nah, I went the wrong way.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27.
Right.
Good effort. Now hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who is shaken up. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. And we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They'll drop to throw.
Just
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
get him.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack sets him back a full 10 yards there on 1st and goal. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd
Probably
and
not.
18. Up the middle they go. Dupree had a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it's
Of course, I thought it was certain goal already,
and he's
so.
taken down right after.
Gun,
Only a
MP,
yard there,
chips.
that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Ah!
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Oh, man. What's going on, Brave? Anything good?
And that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Oh my. I thought he was going to take off. I was going to be so mad.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield.
I think I can block it.
To shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Nope.
And his kick is good.
Yes, sir.
They'll take the lead at 24-21.
I don't know. I gotta check to see, like, what corner is on the end there. I feel like I need a fast one.
Let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey.
Now a hit and a loose football.
To at least get it back.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always...
Oh yeah, Brave, I got my guy. And I didn't have to trade Josh Jacobs.
Get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are. Stay with what you know.
It's gotta be more accurate.
That's exactly what they did.
Boom. Look at that. Pick 18. Right.
And now it's 2nd down.
I'm surprised he fell all the way to 18. I was like, okay.
Now a handoff looking right. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
This man's arm is too big for his own good.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return, and it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22. They'll set up a throw.
Get him!
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Here's
Get him!
As they set up to throw. And the Raiders have got him. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead them to 4th down. Back now at Lambeau.
4th quarter.
Hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal
down by
separating
3.
these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Averaging over 50 yards of punt so far as this one's away. Fights him off. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And that will come the offense as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They go play action here on 1st down. The left side complete to Troutman. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Taken down at the 30. Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Zimmerman completes it to Austin. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
Gain of 15. And the Las Vegas first down.
The handoff as they run the counter play. And he is in. Touchdown Raiders. A great effort there. Ready for the regular season with his
You ever watch that guy's shorts where he does that? Something about juggalos and juggalettes. And he gets on top of something and he goes woo woo. And then he like does like he just jumps onto things that he shouldn't jump onto. It's like broken or like light bulbs and stuff like that. Like, why would you do that?
It's a touchback. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dupree, and he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
And this defense definitely in his head there on 3rd down, and he's pretty fortunate. They didn't call for grounding on this one. That was a good 10 feet over everyone's head.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down at the 25-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. 43 yards. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. This is complete to Hawkins. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And remember, no overtime here in preseason. This offense hoping that's a moot issue as they try to finish this one off. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in.
Trevor Etienne, MVP.
Raiders. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Oh, man.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. So the Packers down by 11. A minute 47 on the clock. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up first and 10.
No timeout.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that one too wide and incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill.
I'm sorry, I love this defensive tackle's name, Dante Corleone. Sounds like...
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that is...
Oh, sounds like a good name.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Out of the gun now on third down. And that is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Fourth down,
Ready?
10 yards to go. Gotta try it here.
Get him!
He
got off the line so quick, I was like, wait a minute.
Football, it's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And it's caught.
I had to.
Touchdown.
Gotta make the rookie look good. The rookie look good. The rookie look good.
Put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Oh, man.
A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it.
Getting old. Too old.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee.
All right.
And they'll take over
Let's,
at the 25. The Green Bay
let's
offense
blitz him
now
this time.
ready to take possession here.
Why not?
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yep.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Let's try it again.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Toward the sideline, and
Wow,
he
he
will
got
have
it.
the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Off play action. Zimmerman. He's got it. Touchdown Raiders. Isaiah Likely.
I gotta have fun before I install a new playbook. Like, that means like the first 5 games are just gonna suck.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Packers ready to take over offensively. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said,
Get
"What do
him!"
you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A higher
Good job,
scoring game,
team.
Charles, than we typically
We
see in the
done
National
did it.
Football League, but fun to watch.
Good lord. Oh, man. Alright. It's gonna be a new feature on my live stream. It's gonna be like, how long can I go before I fall asleep? Hey, it's the Cowboys. Nice. Let's see who free agents I got. All right, easy lose. Yeah, to be fair, I don't think I've beaten the Cowboys in this game at all. At least any time that's counted. Man says good. All right, what I might do. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Bring back Khalil Mack for a farewell tour, and I might switch him over to right end. But we're gonna look. He's over here competing with my other linebacker who's 28. $82, so he went up. Alright, so that's a solid backup plan right there. I'm probably gonna send at least one of these guys to the practice squad. Let's see. Anybody got on trade block? Matt Stafford. How far you fallen? With a $49.5 million cap hit at the age of 38 with a 75 overall. Shad White, Zach Charbonnet, Nick Singleton. Omarion Hampton. Reggie Gillum. Demario Douglas. Quentin Johnson. Brendan Rice. Makari was on my team last year. Oh, Zach Frazier. Juice Scruggs. Buford. Evan Neal. All Nichols. I wanted this guy, but they're negative $67.2 million in the hole, so. I mean, I already think I've got my starting safeties, so. Alright. Just strategizing. Ooh. I tried. Oh man, I'm not. I didn't think I was gonna make it. I was like, there's no way. Yeah, what's going on, Milkman? Been a hot minute. You guys get to see my ugly mug. Ooh. Not much. Good. Sounds pretty chill. Bump, bump, ba-da-dum, bump. Get him! Very nice. Oh man. Oh. My shoulders be killing me, man. Like I feel like that's why actual streamers have those high back chairs with the like the shoulder pads on them. Ultimate Team? I could probably do that tomorrow. Right now I think I'm only playing through the preseason because yesterday I definitely overdid it. So I'm kind of like I'm kind of like beat still. I didn't sleep good and it was rough evening. But yeah, I could probably get on Ultimate Team tomorrow. I kind of been itching to play. I see they got that event going on and I was like, this is oddly familiar looking. But yeah, I haven't played Ultimate Team since I started the Raiders franchise, so I'm kind of overdue for some of that. So that. What's going on, Goat? There's a lot of things coming in Ultimate Team, like today. Like things that I would miss this evening. Week-wise. Okay, so it's Friday. I'll just have to look into it. Yeah, come out and NP season and comp pass. Oh, okay. So it's something like that. Okay, I'll hop back on Ultimate Team tomorrow. Oh man. If that's cool, I'm not gonna like miss out on something amazing in the next 8 hours, am I? There we go. Oops. Let's see. Upgrade. Pass protector. Alright, as long as his accuracy gets pumped up, because he's not doing so hot on that whole front. Alright, here we go. That's Cowboys. Oh, sorry. Probably be like...
The third and final week of the preseason
This stream is still not sponsored by Gatorade,
game is a thing of the
but I'm
past.
working on it.
It's the Raiders and the Cowboys.
Gonna be like...
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Gonna be like, yeah, that overweight, sweaty, middle-aged man needs Gatorade. He's our demographic.
His guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
Alright, here we go.
It's been a lot of fun watching him advance in
Dak's
his
overall
career.
still a
Many people
90.
question his ability to throw the football coming out of Mississippi State. He's conclusively answered that question. In addition, a very strong runner and an even better leader.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They go back to Pollard on second down. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 4 yards.
Let's go, Manuel.
Pick up first down.
And that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision
Here we go.
and good footwork.
King
and add
Pollard.
on a little bit of power, and you
Man,
find
how
out
many
that
yards did he
first
rush for
downs.
this season?
First down, Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Second down, Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down as they get this up to the 43. They get 6
Over 1,000.
on the pick up there as the drive continues.
Alright, I guess that's impressive.
First downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up first and 10.
You like your running backs to only put up 1,000 yards.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Ronnie Hickman with a pick.
He's losing it, Brave. Dak's head all day. What's going down? Ronnie Hickman. I don't even know who he is, but he's real because he has a real photo in the game. He's got hands.
You better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
I mean, everybody on the game has hands, but he got them hands.
And they'll be let out by their third-year quarterback.
That was hacking. Yeah, just like that one guy on my short who thought I was a computer because I ran straight to the end zone on a pick 6. Called me a bot. I was like, why are you calling me a bot? He goes, because you didn't juke or anything. I was like, I had to run a straight line. Just a line. Why would I juke if I needed to do anything else?
A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book. He's an asset to have in any offense.
And inside
I'm
the
freaking
20
suck.
before he's brought down.
Oh,
Down to the 16
not another
for
one.
First and 10. A play action fake. They'll look to throw.
I only have so many relatives who can sub to my YouTube channel.
You know, last week I remember asking you,
Oh, man.
what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
All right.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown.
DJ Chark from 8 yards out. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
It's just like
Going
this.
back to your game plan,
That would
coming
be
in,
intercepted.
everyone
Probably.
has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have
But I
an
get intercepted
advantage.
a lot, so I don't
Some
know.
of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And this
Real
is gonna
Tony
be
Pollard would have
Cowboys'
jumped over that
first
guy.
down as he gets it up past the 35. 3-4 defense, and that O-line really dominated the D-line on that play.
And think of it this way. With a 3-4, you have a natural bubble over each guard because those guys don't have defenders over them. Oftentimes, if you want to run up the middle, they can get upfield and get on the linebackers right now, and that gets a running back.
All right, where are we at?
Chance to
Gun
get into
tray
the
flex.
secondary.
Let's just hop into like
Always talk
the
about
big
playing
nickel.
Great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on
Brave, I think that's
assignment,
Mr.
no
King
one in the
Pollard to
wrong
most people.
spot. Everyone filling their gaps.
No!
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 36. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 36. Pollard will take it up the gut, and he'll get it inside the 35.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Prescott, short pass taken in by Schoolmaker. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the
4 for
Raiders'
5.
23. Give him 10 yards there as this offense
All right,
is on a
let's
roll.
jump to that 4-3, mix it up a little bit.
Forward. They'll go with Pollard here on first down.
Yeah!
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Prescott from the gun.
Ah!
And it's complete. And it stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. After
right.
7-0. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
All right, let's see how this works. You know what? I don't like the way it looks at all. It's probably gonna be a draw. Yep, look at that. A draw.
We'll take this into the
No.
end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and
I just can't stop them Cowboys.
someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
An extra point by Sly is up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
All right, here we
Second
go.
drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once,
There's nowhere to run there.
Out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show trouble.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
At the 29-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw.
No.
He will go down. A Cowboys sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now Charles dealing with the
Waiting for that play to develop, and it just didn't develop fast enough.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
He was open. I just needed to drop it in there. You know what, we're doing it. I'm digging a hole. It's going to be a big one.
And letting it be known the points won't come so easy again.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Very nice.
Big play there. 79 yards. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Cowboys 7.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
There we go.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take
You're
the
right,
field.
Brave.
A long drive
You
last
got
time
me.
out for this
I'm
offense,
actually
Charles.
playing
If you remember,
on
they started
an
basically
easier
in the
mode than
shadows
Rookie.
of
It's
their
called
red zone, marched it down the
Super
field, and a lot of that
Rookie.
was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having
And it's
almost a
only
physical
activated
reaction
against the
watching what's
Cowboys.
happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due.
99 all
Excellent
stat.
job moving the
I don't know
ball
about
through
that.
the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. A second down throw for Prescott. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
I'm really surprised they haven't made like a documentary on like EA as like a video game company. Like I feel like that would be an interesting watch.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Forced out to his
Break
left.
coverage. You saw him running.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Lord.
Well, he and his offense were staring down what was likely a 3 and out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they pick up the first.
Get him! Or not.
The moment it revealed itself.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. These offensive starters.
Oh man, my linebackers must share a brain cell, like one, like between like the 10 of them.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good
Ray's
first
over here
drive,
cheering on the other
quarter,
team.
They might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the 4th quarter.
Not today.
Knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One
We'll drop
incompletion, two incompletion. They're
Max
going for
Crosby
more.
into coverage and see how that goes over.
On third down, it's Prescott.
Get him!
And now another one thrown incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Yes.
Yeah, he was looking for the check out bounce, didn't get it. That scoots
I was so worried I would end up in the
touchback. So out
like
come the Raiders.
in the
So for this
like at the
offense, Charles,
5,
remember, drive 1 made it to the
or like
end
the
zone,
1.
drive 2
1 would be worse,
resulted
but that would be
in a
my
touchdown
luck.
as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
I am hacker.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's to the
Wow,
middle,
Leggett was open too. Like really
and
open.
he will step out of bounds
Like wide
here
open.
inside
Like
the 30. It's a big play there for Vegas, and even 50 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
20-yard line.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
All right, see how this works.
Down, bringing in an extra defensive back. They'll set up to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the
Very
8.
nice.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Nice thing about this fancy microphone is you guys can hear every chair squeak in HD.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving.
Not very nice.
Backs the offense up a little bit. And they'll
All
try
right.
again here,
Okay,
1st and
Chark.
goal after the false start. Sharks got it.
I was going to get the same amount of yards no matter
They'll
what.
get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting them in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action, and take your shot at the end zone.
3rd and goal.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here, not even a thought.
This is it.
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I
We
think the
can blame
defensive guys are
all
probably expressing
on me.
themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing.
Oh, no.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here
Surprise.
from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They're going to look to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Second down, Pollard again. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over to Orlando, looks like somebody's ready to begin the regular season, skipping over halftime here in the final game of the preseason. 3rd quarter, here we go.
Well.
And we welcome you back now.
I get the ball back in.
Getting set for quarter number 3 here. Our starters likely to be out there for the 3rd quarter as we get back underway in this 2nd half. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the 3rd quarter. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get the running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And the Cowboys pressure.
Sir, why didn't you just, you know, oh, it's Michael Parsons, that's why. I was like, why didn't you just, like, block that guy? You know, it'd probably been much easier than me taking the sack, man. But then, like, it was Michael Parsons.
Defensive side of the ball gets super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise. And it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play. Really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They're going to try and throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
No!
Crowd and intercepted.
What?
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, he looks real injured.
Changing hands on the interception. But meanwhile here, we do have an injury on the play. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious.
Well, at least it was more like a punt than
step aside for a moment.
turnover on downs.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. That's taken in by Duvernay. And past the 35, he'll be dropped.
I thought my receiver was going to get it, but no. He had a lane. I told you, it's super rookie. They also share my linebackers one brain cell.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it
Turf toe.
2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job.
Touchdown! Tony Pollard ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown.
That just was a thing.
Take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and we are tied at 14.
I think I just jumped too early on that last one. I would have had that. That was a pick.
As the kicks away. This taken in right around the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. Well, you hate to see
do this end around that I'm really bad at.
Even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment.
I'm just going to go this way.
Pressure right. This one stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Cheetah.
Hurry back to the line now.
Go.
2nd down, Jacobs. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting unit's still out there for this 3rd quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the 2nd half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this
point
in the preseason, you want them to go into the half, just down, and then come back out and warm up to start the 3rd quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
He was wide open.
All tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
They pushed him across the line. Alright, do this RPO.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
Except I think I hit the wrong hole.
To get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively.
He got away.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Okay, Milkman, thanks for hanging out for a bit. Appreciate your time. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. Probably like 6:30ish. So, yeah, I can do Ultimate Team tomorrow.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Called it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff.
I kind of want to see what George Pickens' overall is right now in this game.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive.
Fred just doesn't believe anything that he sees. Get him! That might have been fake.
They can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp?
Dallas gonna win in the end. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. I could blow this game. Like,
So both teams trade touchdowns.
you guys have watched me play enough. Like, feel pretty confident in your ability to guess that I can blow it.
EA Sports. On second down, it's Vaughn. And that closed up
One blown
there as he
tackle.
gets it up only to about the 17. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
Time report. Much anger. Will report.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback.
Oh.
This pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down as that was not
Oh,
an
with
easy
C
one
and
to
make a
launch.
K noise in this one. Hacker, I get it. Okay.
Cowboys punter.
Good
As
brain.
the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
You kids in your fancy lingo today.
And he'll take it just outside the 40. I call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That was well played, but that's also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass.
Meanwhile, on the offensive line,
It's a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Now, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. He'll let it fly for Austin.
man, he just flicked that. Like, I didn't have to like hit the button very hard at all.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
And here's a big one.
No, we're on the 50-yard line. I feel very comfortable in this being the way I ruined the game.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 4th down conversion.
That's the only pass he completes today. We're okay.
2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall.
Do this cross, even though I don't like it down here on the end in the red zone.
All you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third,
Boom. Let me hear you say well. Oh well.
Have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this 4th quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. That time a 6-play drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just save this one. And it'll come out to the 25. Dallas offense set for this next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah,
all right, I really should cover down the middle.
Says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
2nd and 4. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Get him!
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break
That man's
deep,
earning his
he stayed
roster
in
spot.
position to prevent a completion
Come on,
while
Dallas.
avoiding any risk of a flag.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
So I'm trying to tell you, this will be the first time, the whole time I beat them.
He finds his man, complete. It's long. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 24-yard line.
Love
2
keep?
minutes left
No
to play
way.
in this football
No
game
way.
here on EA
Yes.
Sports.
No bueno.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Here's 1st down. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is brought down at the 22
the clock's
after
moving.
a gain of 2, and it brings up
What are they
2nd down.
gonna do?
Worth reminding at this point, no overtime in the preseason, but that may not come into play here in a 2-score game late.
I thought that was a flag.
They get it inside the 10 at the 8. Now
I was
1st
phoning
and
in
goal.
for a second. I was like, yes, they're calling it back. But
Again, they'll drop
no.
to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Oh no, they went
And
backwards.
they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
They got a minute left.
On play action, they'll throw to the end zone, but
He
it's
saved an interception.
incomplete.
Now the focus is
I
really
had it.
clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Get him!
And he's going to go down. Sacked
4th and
around
goal.
the 17. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. As
Get
expected,
him!
they're going for it to keep the drive alive. The ball comes out, and this will go out of bounds, so they will lose yards on the play.
What
And
was
on
that?
4th down, of course, it'll be a turnover on downs.
Like- Was that intentional grounding? There was no receiver in the area.
1st and 10. And now here's a carry heading left. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Cowboys going to use their second
Torn that,
timeout
bro.
now.
That means he's gonna be out a
They'll leave
couple
it with just
weeks,
one
at least
remaining
4.
in this 4th quarter of play. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
It's a good game, Dallas.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders.
Crap. All right. 2 new injuries. Who's injured? Kamara, yep, there's 4. And George Fitzpatrick, 4. Dislocated elbow. Alright, that's next week. Next week, we're going to have to cut some people. Or demote them to the practice squad. Or trade them. 8 players, and I have a trade offer for the free safety that I really don't want to get rid of. They want to trade me DeJuan Jones in a 5th round pick. And to that I say, no, sir. No. Alright, so first we're going to look at free agents. Hoku. I'll tell you what, let's go to not this. I hate this setting. Alright. Alright, well, let's see if anybody wants DJ Chark. Ooh, people do want DJ Chark. And they're willing to trade. Let's see, we got Caleb Farley and we got Cameron Mitchell, which I want to see. Of course, it's the Browns, so it's a 1-year contract. Alright, well, let's go up here. I gotta take care of, what, 8 players? Travarius Jordan. Move him to the practice squad. I wonder if I can trade him. Alright, I don't need Shipley. I'm trading him away to somewhere. Okay, well, what if I trade Shipley and DJ Chark? Cooper Kupp. Derrick Henry. Oh man. I don't even know what I would do with Derrick Henry. Like, yeah, I don't need him. Paul, gonna move him to the practice squad. We got 6 players. Practice squad. Practice squad. Practice squad. We're keeping Markel Ford. Got 3 players that need to go. Well, let me check. Let's see. Nobody good. If I add like draft pick. Just the 1 year. It's going south. Well, just finishing up the preseason. Nothing super crazy. How are you? Good? Bad? Okay? Super awesome? Oh, man. Negative $27 million cap space. Awesome. Should probably just really go see. Just like I just did. Vikings. All right, I did that. All right, so we're gonna advance a week. Chiefs in game 1. Oh man. And all my practice squad players got signed. Conley, Chambers, Randall, Wilson. I don't want Young, so I'm gonna actually review this. Travis Jones. I'm actually, I want to look, although it couldn't be that bad. That's why he's got a bloated contract. Let's see. Nope. Especially because I run 3 tight end sets. Having Isaiah Likely around is a nice. It's like a nice little option to have. I'm just looking for like star trades now. I'd love to trade for this guy, but the Niners are not good with their cap space apparently. Let's see. he sings, "Dear Rodney, I don't think I like you anymore. Watch me shave, but now you do stare at the floor." Oh man. All right. Strengths. Cornerback, left tackle, right outside linebacker. So like, there are 3 good quarterbacks and the rest are garbage. All right, so they said cornerback and yeah, it's not bad for that. And then right tackle doesn't look like it's a very strong draft for a right tackle at all. I mean, besides the fact that there's a lot of them. I mean, left tackle is a better position here. Kind of linebackers do we got? The middle ones are meh, and then the right ones are good. All right, so I'm gonna say outside linebacker. Defensive end, right? That's offensive tackle. Sure, you're hired. Congratulations. All right, in the West. Rio region prospects. Is there anybody like a bunch of like nobodies? Central. Well, hold on. Okay, wide receivers not bad. Tackles are okay. Alright, northeast. Um, okay. Definitely did that. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a night. It's a short stream. I'll start. Well, no, tomorrow I'm doing Ultimate Team, so I'll be back on about 6:30. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate your time. Have a good evening.